this conversation, a lot of our viewers and internet users wanted to know why you did not get a passport until last year, and they wondered if it indicated a lack of interest and curiosity in the world.
I'm not one of those who maybe came from a background of, kids who perhaps graduate college and their parents get them a passport and give them a backpack and say, go off and travel the world. No, I've worked all my life. In fact, I've usually had 2 jobs all my life until I had kids. I was not a part of, I guess, that culture.
Governor Palin, I'd like to ask you who exactly you think travels overseas. You know, it's not just Ivy Leaguers with trust funds. Plenty of Americans travel overseas. Some pay their own way, but a lot of young people get help from their parents, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's part of the American dream to give your children opportunities that you didn't have or that you wished that you had had. And I'm sorry if you didn't get that opportunity or if you didn't take that opportunity until last year. And now it's pretty obvious you're trying to compensate for it because you're running for vice president. But you can't compensate by sneering at the other people who have traveled overseas. Got me? My parents aren't high rollers, they're teachers, but they generously sent me on an exchange to Germany when I was 18 years old. About 15 other people went on that same exchange with me. And of those students, most of their parents were Republicans. We were pretty much all middle class. So, don't go talking down to me and the rest of us like we're all from trust fund families. Just ridiculous. So, that culture that you seem to be putting down, Governor, that's American culture, So don't insult us. If you want to make a fool of yourself traveling around the country with the McCain campaign and embarrassing your party every time you open your mouth, fine. But don't insult us. One last thing, Governor, I want to share some German that I learned when I was on my exchange. Leck mich am Arsch.